Hi, so here is my first video ever about my bullet journal. I decided to try bullet journals. The reason for that is I had a planner last year, a little planner, like a pocket planner, and it was cool. And then this year I upgraded to a bigger planner that had some of the bullet journals things like your weekly goals and that kind of things, but after that I wanted to track how often I go to the gym, all that kind of things, and it became kind of messy. So here I am, and I'm trying my first bullet journal ever, and this video is about the collection I did set up. Those are mostly simply lists. I did create those little titles a bit differently. The first one was for my random projects, then all the movies I want to watch, and this one is the classes I'm taking, online classes and so on. Just keeping track of which classes I'm doing, and what I will do is assign a symbol to each class and then draw that symbol on my weekly planner to know which class I'm working on at a time. And here are my YouTube IDs and so on. It's just I started to have many list here and there. Here is my drawings ideas list, and then my paintings. Overall, it's just, I guess, the goal of a bullet journal is to actually have only one planner, only one journal where you put everything instead of having post-its and lists everywhere, which is exactly what I'm doing here, putting all my lists in it. I also created one that I like, which is my early car payments tracker. Goal being that I want to pay back my car earlier than it should be, and so I'm gonna track it in here too. So I started those lists in the back of my journal because I don't know how many I'm gonna add possibly later on, and so if I add them at the beginning of my book and then I cannot put my new month or my weeks, and it's kind of all together. It seemed more messy, so I'm starting the collections from the back, and then I will start the planning from the front, from the beginning of the book. So and I have the Leuchtturm 1917. I'm really sorry if I didn't pronounce that good. I guess this is the most common journal being used for this. So I figured some people might like to see, my titles and what kind of things I'm tracking in my collections. So that's the new things I'm gonna try. I'm gonna set up my June month. I may do a video about it. I have a theme in mind. I hope you like it. And so here is my early car payment. Look, this is my car. She's really looking into what I'm doing, and she's waiting for me to pay her off so that I legally own her. And so just to explain how it works exactly, let me slow down this thing. So do you see that graph on the bottom left? This is a container. On the left, the highest end is what I owe currently. This is scaled, so like every point, depending on how much you owe, can be $100 or $500 or $1,000, depending. And then every step that you can see is how much it will go down every month on the principal. Every payment I'm making, how much less I will owe after each of them. So this is the steps are what will go down naturally if I keep doing my regular payments. What I will do is I will do additional payments from the bottom. So that tube that is at the top, water will fall down from there, and so I will try to fill up that container with water. Every time I make an additional payment, I will add a little water at the bottom, and obviously little by little it is scaled, right? So let's say I put $100. If my scale is $1 is 100, I will color the first bottom row of that container, and therefore I will go closer to one of the steps. And so the higher step I can reach by filling up that container with water, the earliest my car will be happy and I will have paid it off early. So yeah, the goal is to fill up that container as fast and as full as possible. And so I will have paid off my car earlier. So I just found it was a funny way to track that and try to make it a goal and make my little car happy, which by the way I love. It's an electric car. I'm really happy that I bought it, so I don't mind making the payment. But you know, I want to get rid of it and then just be done with it. So here it is. And then my last collection is just keeping track of how much I spend every month on my credit cards. I pay them off every month, but I just, you know, would like to see how much I spend. So here it is, all my first try at collections, and I hope you like it. I will do my first monthly in the next video, I think. So bye bye.